Hey guys, yeah, welcome back to another drift tune. This is for the Nissan Fairlady Z. I'm gonna do proper drift build on this like I did on the last one I did a while back. So I'm gonna do it rear wheel drive as well, by the way. So it might take me a little bit of a while to do it. So if you want to just see the tune itself, you're best off just seeing like the first 2 minutes, the first watch me put all parts on, and watch the last 2 minutes for the tuning setup, because it might take a while because rear wheel drive takes me a while to do this sort of to do tuning setups on it. So if you guys are just interested in tune, like I said, just watch the beginning and watch the ending sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, let's jump in it and have some fun basically. I ain't done this in a long time. I drifted rear wheel drive in a long time, so do forgive me if it takes me a while, and like I said, these tuning setups are to my drifting style. But yeah, let's get into it. I've tried this in all-wheel drive when game first come out, and it wasn't that good. So I just, like, to be honest with you. So I figured I'm gonna try it in rear-wheel drive, just to say why the hell not, sort of thing. So yeah, let's jump in and try it, and let's see what we can get done to it. Ah. Now, I always run stock tyres, but because it's rear wheel drive, we're going to run as wide as we can on the front and the rear. Now let's have a look what rims to stick on. Uh, I don't, to be honest with you, I don't really go for what looks nice, I just go for what looks ugly. So if you don't like how the car looks, I apologise for it, sort of thing, but you know, it's just one of them things, everyone's got their own taste, so see what body kits we can put on it if we can. Nope, we can't. Yeah, let's jump into it. I'm just gonna put my bass tune on this, so forgive me if it looks a bit odd, but it's just what I do for a bass tune basically. Now, what everyone seems to think you do in rear wheel drive is stick max camber on it, and all honesty, rear wheel drive, you don't need it. You barely need a lot, to be honest with you, in rear wheel drive. So but like I said, guys, this is just my bass tune. So yeah, only reason why I do it all the way to the end, like, oh, that once before. Only reason why I do it all the way to the end and back a bit is because it just rounds the numbers up to make it a little bit easier. Now, on your ride eye, if you run your front slightly lower than your rear on your ride eye, it helps it pivot a lot better on your turnings. Now, a lot of people disagree with it, but it always seems to work for me. So you can say what you want on that. And I always run this dampening like this near enough. Brakes, put me normal brakes on. With brakes, you only really use this setup if it's stock on your brakes. If you use ABS off, if you use ABS on, just leave that. Yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna go on to Catalonia School Circuit. Because why not? So yeah, let's see what this drift's like and alter it basically. Ooh, just cracked my neck. Sorry if you guys heard that. I've always have liked to look at these cars. It's just all-wheel drive. They're not good at all. That's why I just do it straight away, sort of thing. Yeah, let's see what it drifts like and see what that V8 sounds like. Not too bad. Gearing's fucking miles off on rear-wheel drive. Drop that by 20, 79, 79, 69. Uh, drop that by 10. Oh, Gears on this and on rear drive, I normally have a little bit of trouble with it, so forgive me if you don't like the gears on it, because I'm used to doing gears on the all-wheel drive setup, so forgive me if the gears are a little bit out. Change the gear in a little bit more. 89, got to. Now, top tip: if you're not real sure on what you're doing with tuning, put like your base setup on it, and before you go changing anything, just save it. And if you change from it what you don't like, you can always go back to it, sort of thing. Ooh. Put a little bit more on front camber and take a little bit off at rear. Go to 1.5 and drop this down by half. Take the toe out a little, bring it back in a little bit on the rear. Bring the gears back in again on second and third because it seems to be hitting the red line a little bit too early for my fancy. Oof, oh. A bit of a tail slap in there. Tempted to bring a rear toe in a little bit more. Yeah, let's bring the rear toe into 1. Suspensions, bring them down to 700-ish. There we go. Bring the toe in a little bit on rear. It feels like it's too tail happy. It's probably because you got too much toe in your rear, and it doesn't. Rear wheel drive it. You don't really need a lot of toe in your rear. You just need it on your front, to be honest with you. So I always start at like 2.5 on rear wheel drive. Then I always bring it back in if it's a little bit tail happy. Before any of you guys say, you don't tune like that in real life and this and other. A little bit of a tip for you, this isn't real life, and in real life you do simulation steering with simulation damage, and in real life it would be that, it wouldn't be using it, would you, because it is it. So if you don't drift with simulation steering and simulation damage, not really go hating on it because you're not drifting like what you would do in real life sort of thing. It feels pretty nice this. I might go and take it onto take it onto a different track because it feels right about there. So instead of just tuning it all on one track, we'll go and jump onto a different track. I'm not too sure which one to jump on. I would normally do it on Alps, but I always do Alps, and Alps seems to be a little bit of a track what everyone does. So in honesty, I'm not gonna do Alps. You know what? We'll do Mazda Speedway. Don't see a lot of people doing it on Mazda, and plus it's a nice track. I really do like this track. So let's take it around this, see what we can get, and alter things. But I think it's just about there. So yeah, see what happens on this track, and if it feels spot on, then it's done basically. When it loads up, that's all I think I don't really like about this game. It's loading time. All-wheel drive, I can hit like 50k around this, so we'll see what we can hit in rear-wheel drive. That's just me messing up that. Also guys, I will put this tuning setup on my storefront as well, because you can't be asked doing any of this basically. We might soften the front anti-roll bars up a little bit. Soften the front up, take front to 35-ish, and we'll take back to 38. Might start that way too early. So bring fourth back up a little bit, because it's when you put it into fourth, the revs drop really down. So we'll put that back up to, I'll put it up to 1. Probably have to put that back up to like 9 as well, or 8-ish. Messed up on that corner again. We'll dump the rear toe down a little bit more. Take it to 0.5. We'll do one more lap after this, and I'd say it's about done, to be honest with you, because it feels really nice. I think it's probably the final check it. I would check it on Indy, so I might just check it on Indy and do like a lap round Indy, just a final check it sort of thing. Feels really nice, this car, really nice. Let's go and take it around Indy, because that car feels really nice. It feels near enough done now. So we'll take it around Indy because it feels spot on. So let's see what I can get in Indy. Best I've ever got on Indy is a 70k in rear wheel drive. In all wheel drive I get a 75. So let's see what I can hit on Indy. Now before you complain about the tyres and stuff like that, so I'm going to give you a little bit of a insight on tyres on rear wheel drive drifting. In real life they use sports on the front and they use drag tyres on the rear. And you can't do that on game because you've got to either use sports all around or drags all the way around. So that's why I then tend to just stick with stocks, because there's just, why the hell not? Basically, why the hell not? So yeah, let's see what it pulls on this. Let's see what we can get. We'll do a lap. Feels really nice. Okay, and stepped out a bit too much, then again a bit too much power. I think what I'm gonna do on that is, because when you put power on it, instantly like kicks it down, so I might just drop that back down to 80. Because what that does is on your acceleration, when you put your power on, normally it's just instant power. When you put it on now with that, it's not instant power no more. It's like a little bit of a lag, or turbo lag for instance. So as soon as you apply power, you don't automatically spin. We'll do one more lap, then we'll call that it. It's not going to be the best car, even with the best of tunes on it, because it's a short car. Short cars never really are good at rear wheel drive. All wheel drive short cars yeah, all the way, but rear wheel drive, you kind of want a longer car because it just gives it a little bit more stability. So we'll hit that one more time and we'll see what we can get, and we'll call that that. I started that way too early. I tried starting out like I started in all-wheel drive, to be honest with you. I think I'll restart it and just do one more lap just to see what we can get on a good lap. Trouble with me with being an all-wheel drive drifter, I try and take the corners as if I'm in all-wheel drive. On certain corners you can do it, but on others you cannot do it. Oh fuck, done that again, but got a nice 5k on that. I just wonder who I can actually drift rear wheel drive half decent. This tune might be some good to him, but because I don't drift it regular, should I say, it's a little bit hard. Soften the suspension up. Sorry guys if this is getting to be a little bit of a long video, but it normally takes me like a good week to do a rear wheel drive tune. So say I'm doing it this quick, it's kind of a miracle. And I'm sure you guys don't want to watch a video that's like 10 hours long just to get a tuning set up. So we'll take one more lap in with all suspension and see what it will do. Love the sound of this engine. Messed that up. It's the gears what are getting me. I can't do gears same alive in rear wheel drive. We'll get to the finishing line and I'll show you the setup and we'll call that done. I've been drifting rear-wheel drive lobbies quite a lot recently. Well, I say recently, I'm going to start drifting a lot of rear-wheel drive lobbies just for the hell of it. So if you guys ever see me in there, feel free to join the party or anything like that. Ah! Overpowered it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna call that it because it's getting on to like 26 minutes and the tunes, I'd say it's just about there. So if I do alter it or anything, I'll upload it to my storefront. So just keep high on my storefront for the altered version if I do tweak it a lot more, sort of thing. So yeah, I hope you guys like this tune. It's kind of been a bit of a long video this, so I do apologise for it. But if you do like it, then let me know, and I'll be greatly appreciated. Well, I would appreciate it, should I say? Got really bad hiccups there. So yeah, you don't need a lot of camber. So before you jump in it and say, oh, it needs full 5 negative camber, or full positive 5, it doesn't need it. Rear-wheel drive cars, it just doesn't need it. Same with tow. Look at the tow. They just don't need a lot. So before you just jump in and automatically put all that on it, then think, oh, this car's rubbish. Just do it a little bit at a time. And like I said, if you're gonna alter, if your tune's getting rougher there, and you want to alter anything, save it first, alter it, and if it makes it worse, then you can load up your what it was like before, if you know what I mean. So just a little bit of tips for you. Dampening. Error, the dot brakes. Like I said, use ABS off for this braking setup on percentage. If you use ABS on, just leave this stock or run whatever braking you use on ABS on. And that's a differential. Yeah guys, thank you for watching. Hope this tune has been good to you. Yeah guys, thank you for watching and peace. Forever.